We have a fight between Floyd Money Mayweather, and no other than who? Who could it be? Mike Tyson. Now, with Mike Tyson and Floyd, it just don't make any sense, right? Naturally, you wouldn't think it'll make sense, right? But they're gonna fight each other. And we gotta start really looking at this as reality. This is reality. And I look at it as a money grab. I believe they're going to be rehearsing because that's the era that we're living in right now. I truly don't believe that we're dealing with, I don't truly believe we are dealing with a real matchup. Now, some of you may see this as a real matchup. I don't. I believe this is just for money. This is a money grab. And that's what I just truly believe. But I'm waiting for y'all to come into the chat. My brother, what up, CC Motion? CC Motion, what's going on, brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all smash the likes, smash those like button. Hit that like button, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to talk boxing for the next 2 hours. I'm going to do 2 hour stream. So hang in there with me. Let's do this, We're going to talk about Floyd Money Mayweather and Mike Tyson. That's what we're here to talk about. So whenever y'all get into the room, we'll get to it. CC Motion, you my mod. You can go ahead and let me know what you think about this fight so far. Do your thing, CC Motion. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get into the chat. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get into the chat because we here to talk some boxing, man. We here to talk boxing. We here to talk Floyd Money Mayweather and Mike Tyson. So wait for y'all to come into the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in. Smash the likes, smash those likes, smash those likes. We here to talk some good boxing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Smash the likes because we here to talk boxing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come into the room, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. And when you come in here, make sure you're ready to talk boxing. Give me an intelligent perspective. I need an intelligent perspective. Don't come in here talking shit. I got my mods in here early. They will boot y'all ass out of here so quick, faster than a rabbit gets fucked. So make sure you come in here with some common sense. Bruh, you're the only person that ever talked about the importance of mastering a simple jab. Oh yeah, man, I was taught by the best. My teacher, when I first started, would have me jab 100 jabs before you even throw any combinations. My teacher would have you work a up jab, a jab to the belly button, and have you work on hooking off the jab. So those are very important things that my teacher used to teach me. So I'm waiting for everybody to come into the room. I can fill up the room. We're going to talk for the next 2 hours about Floyd Money Mayweather and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, he just made like 30 to 40 million with Jake Paul, if not more on the back end. So what you need to do this for? I think they're just doing a money grab. When y'all come into the room, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. This is a money grab. And for anybody to say it's anything less than that, you're delusional. And we will not tolerate. You can have an opinion, but you can't be an idiot. Let me say it again. You can have an opinion, but you cannot be an idiot. If you come in here with some idiocy, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? My mods are going to kick you out real fast. So we got Tanar Jaya talking about, hi, what up? What up? Make sure your energy is right when you come into the stream. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. My boy CC Motion talking about the jab. The jab is the most important punch. It sets everything up. Look at the jab as steering a car. Look at the jab as steering a vehicle. Without your jab, you have nothing. You will lose. You will lose for majority of us that box. Some people can get away with it. Most can't. So the jab is most important. So what I'm here to say is when you're jabbing, you need to be throwing a double jab, mixing it up. You need to be having a variation. You know, some people say, well, what's a variation? A variation is throwing different types of jabs in succession. So you start up here, boom, boom, double, straight to the chin. Then pull back to the side. Bam, sidestep into a jab. Mix it up. Act like you're throwing the right hand. Boom. Put the angle and the shoulder into it. Boom. And find a new angle. Step to the side. And go right back to your double. Boom, boom. Always aim for the eyes if you're looking to block their vision to land the right hand if you're orthodox. So you can, boom, land that big right hand. So it's all about what you want to do. You know? CC Motion deleted a message. Thank you. Appreciate you holding it down. Appreciate you holding it down. Let's see. Tyson versus Floyd is a clown show. Money grab it back. That's what I said. As soon as I saw it, I said, man, get that shit out of here. I wasn't born yesterday. I ain't no fool. It's a money grab. They here to get money. And I ain't mad at them. It's a money business, a money game. But at the same time, you got to have some decorum. You got to be able to think. You got to be able to use your mind and say, man, they both old. Floyd, 48. Mike Tyson, 5'10", 240, 30 pounds. And he's older. He's 60 years old. Crawford beat Canelo. Oh, yeah, I already told you that. I did an analysis. Check out my video. Check out my video, my latest video on Crawford Canelo. Check it out. Hit that like button. Y'all come in here, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and subscribe. So like I was saying, Floyd is going to have to jab. I know it's a rehearsal. I don't think it's going to be a real fight. It's an exhibition. It's not going to count on their record. And I think they just going to be messing around. I can't see them going full force, throwing at each other. The press conference is going to be interesting. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. The press conference is definitely going to be interesting. But other than that, man, come on, y'all. Y'all really think this real? Y'all really think this is real? I'm going to ask y'all again. Do y'all really think this is real? Come on, man. It's not a real fight. Now, what I would have liked to see because of the real beef they got is Roy Jones and Floyd. Now, that would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Roy and Floyd, I would have tuned in for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to watch this one, but I don't have an invested interest in this fight like that because it don't make sense. I don't understand how you have someone who is 147 his whole career, maybe 1 or 2 fights in 154, and then he gonna fight a heavyweight, a big ass heavyweight. That don't make no fucking sense, bro. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. Like, why would I have a heavyweight fight a welterweight? Where on earth does that make sense, you know? So I'm here to tell y'all, don't believe the hype. It's gonna be cool for what it is. Take it for what it is. And move around. You know what I'm saying? Pivot. Don't sit up here and get mad at something that it's a clown show. It's a freak show. You know what I'm saying? It's a zoo. That's why I look at this, bro. Like, man, bro, you 48. Damn near 50 years old, Floyd. What? But they want that money. I ain't mad. You know, probably Turkey gonna have a bag or something. Al Heyman or Turkey, one or the other. Because, you know, Floyd don't do nothing. But Al Heyman ain't too far behind Floyd. Never forget that. So, like I said, we gonna see what happens. I would like to make sure both of them are safe and sound coming out because they are older now. It's bad enough people be fighting in their later 30s when you get in your upper 40s.
you taking some risks. Everybody can't be George Foreman. Everybody can't be Joe Louis and all these different figures, all these different people who fought later instead, or Sugar Ray Robinson. Everybody can't be Sugar Ray. That's what y'all don't understand. Shit, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to come back, and Hector Macho Camacho picked him off with just a regular 1-2. Boom, bow. Down goes Leonard. Down goes Leonard. He couldn't get up. Because your legs ain't the same as you get, unless you train every day like a nut and you consistently working your kinetic chain, your kinetic energy in your body, which if you're not, whatever you don't use, you will lose. Never forget that. Once you go a whole year, 2, 3 years without working out, you miss out on so much with your energy level. Let me see what CC Motion talking about. These fights is low key killing. But I just said that I saw that and post, and I'm like, why? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why they have to fight each other when. Why not? I'm gonna ask you this, CC Motion. Would you have wanted to see Roy and Floyd? I rather would have saw that. I rather would have saw that. Mike Tyson put a sour taste. Sour taste. I got sour grapes with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is one of my inspirations. And then you know what I'm saying? You over here throwing a fight for Jake Paul. So why should I believe you? CC Motion, why should I believe Mike Tyson? After what you pulled, it's called a stunt. That stunt you pulled, why should I believe you? Why? Come on, why should I believe? CC Motion, you hella smart. Why should I believe? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, now it's shame, then the blame is on me. You ain't gonna fool me 3 times, that means I'm the super fool. That's simp level at that point. You feel what I'm saying? That's simpy simp level at that point. So, like I said before, ain't no way in hell y'all gonna convince me that this is a real fight. It's an exhibition. It is what it is. The press conference is gonna be amazing. And that's what it is. It's gonna be yelling, screaming, But I would have much rather seen Roy Jones versus Floyd Mayweather. Roy Jones versus Floyd Mayweather would have been the one. Riker Stewart says, hi, what up? JD Leader says, after what Mike Tyson did with Paul, no, thank you, JD. JD got some common sense. JD Leader said, Roy Jones for sure, but even then it's not fair anymore. I agree, because they old. They're old. They ain't got none of the same qualities and attributes they once had. Shit, their integrity's not even intact. I've never seen so many older people just throw their integrity to the side like I do today. In today's time, people do not care about integrity. It's really quite crazy how people do not care about integrity. People just throw integrity to the wayside and they'll do anything just to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's lame. That's whack to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, life should be about you make your bag, you do the best you can while you're young, and you get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than that is weirdo behavior, because yes, the younger fans probably gonna be like, Mom, I want to see Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul and it was entertaining, but how much are you willing to sacrifice your soul for entertainment? You know what I'm saying? Gotta be a limit on this shit. That's just what I believe. I'm a passionate person, and it's not funny at this point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you said it is funny. Yeah, it is. It's comical right now. It's comical. JD Leader, hit that like button for me, man. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and hit the like button, JD. Roy Jones for sure, but even then, it's not fair. Mayweather still got it. Oh yeah, Mayweather. One thing about Mayweather is a machine. Once again, Mayweather, he's still beating young teenagers and 20-year-olds and people in their prime, 29, 28-year-olds in sparring. He's not getting his ass whooped. I have footage if you want to see it. That's why I'm saying it makes no sense. Floyd is obsessive. I don't think until he die, he gonna train till he die. It's in his blood, it's in his soul. He came out his dad's ball sack punching. Came out his dad's ball sack punch. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd is different. Floyd's father and Roger Mayweather put that bug in him early. Floyd is different. But everybody can't be Floyd. We can't hold everybody to a Floyd Mayweather standard. Most American people are lazy. Not when it comes to jobs, but when it comes to working out. Most people are not in shape. And when they get older, it get even worse. There are statistics that say over 50% of people, 55% of men and women stop running and sprinting after 30 years old. Why is that? Because here, mentally, a lot of people are defeated after 30. Right here. It's all start here. Before it starts here, it starts right here. If your mind ain't right, you ain't going no fucking where. That's the facts. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. JD Leader said he's definitely tapped into the God spirit inside his drop. Man, listen. The man still run 4 to 5 miles and think that that's lame. He's like, man, you know, back in my day, I ran 8. And I believe 8 to 10 miles every day. I believe him. I believe him. And because he's still trim. He ain't fat. Floyd's face ain't even really that fat like that. Floyd is going to always have that energy until the day he die. And even when he die, he's left behind so much. His blueprint is so long. He paid for my uncle. Look up Henry, the photographer, for 17 years for Floyd Mayweather. That's why I'm such a big Floyd Mayweather fan, because I found out he paid full pay for Hank's funeral. He paid for my uncle's funeral. He didn't have to do that, but he paid out of pocket for the whole thing. He didn't have to do that. He gave him a proper burial, bro. Floyd, a real one, bro. Like, and Floyd has left the motivational mindset that you could do anything. He bought himself out his contract, $750,000 at the prime, at the peak of his career, just before he got to his prime. Very smart move. And he said within 4 fights, he made $750 million. He went from 750,000 to 750 million in just a 4-fight span. If he would have never left greedy ass Jewish barber, he would have never became what he became. That's just the facts. Sometimes you have to bet on yourself. So I'm gonna always give Floyd his flowers, because he chose not to be a slave. He chose to be a boss. In order to be a boss, you gotta make boss moves. You gotta negotiate. You get what you negotiate. So don't worry, already subscribed. So I appreciate that. Boxing is about here, right? Honor, pride, dignity, respect. But today's time, in the last 5 years, I'm gonna say since the pandemic, these pandemic boxers have changed the mindset of a lot of boxers and a lot of the public. So people are now looking forward to the goofy fights, the YouTube fights. You know, everybody think that they can fight now, which they can't. And some of y'all are not built mentally to get hit. A lot of y'all gonna end up in the fucking hospital, you YouTube fighters. A lot of y'all gonna be talking through a straw by 30. You better stop playing it. You can't play boxing. You do this. You can't play boxing. It's a difference, man. It's a difference. So, like I was saying before, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, I'm excited for it when it comes to the little kid in me, because it's like, wow, Floyd, Mike Tyson, Floyd. But on a logical grown man level, this is bullshit. It don't make sense. You know, I'm being honest. I know I'm a Debbie Downer right now, but I just don't understand. Floyd is 147, maybe 154, because he's put on weight. You know, he's put on some weight. But even though he put on some weight, it ain't enough. Mike Tyson is 230, all muscle. Even if he is older, he still got that. And if, let's say because he ain't rap too tight, Mike a little slow sometimes. And he might fuck around and hit Floyd the right way. Boom. There go Floyd. Done. He said he already having some issues with his memory. That's what Floyd said on the podcast. I'm having issues with my memory a little bit. Maybe that's a sign to just enjoy the rest of your life, Floyd. You probably got 20 years left. When you hit 50, the average black man dies around 75 to 80 years old, unless you eating the right foods, you eating your fruits, you eating your vegetables, you running your miles, you staying active, keeping your soul active, you keeping your spirit up and vibrating and high, you meditating, you sauna, getting your massages. If you're doing all that, yeah, you got a chance to get to 100, get to 90 years old. You know, you ain't gonna be walking like this. You know, if you doing Pilates as a man, people, I encourage you men out here over 30 need to be doing Pilates. Pilates keep your body and your spine aligned. It keeps good fluid in your shoulders and your back muscles, your rhomboids, your latissimus dorsi muscles. You understand what I'm saying? Your lats. You must take care of yourself because, hey man, life ain't promised to none of us. Let me see what everybody's talking about. Bingo, it's life or death for a lot of real boxers, right? My fourth cousin was Gene Tunney. Oh, that's cool. He defeated Jack Dempsey twice. That's what's up. Some good history, JD breaking down. It was in the blood, and I wished I boxed, but I didn't. I know, man. Sometimes you got to take that chance, man. Because when you get in your 40s, it's too late. No boxing commission really is going to verify you. They barely want to verify you to let you fight, give you a license in your 30s. If you're in your mid 30s, you have to really show that you able-bodied and have some type of track record because boxing is not a game. You've never really been hit hard with small 8 to 10 to 12 ounce gloves. You can really get fucked up in there. So that's what all I'm saying, you know? Hold on 1 second, y'all.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I was talking about I was talking about making sure you're boxing and being smart, and a lot of people don't understand that's super important. I said it earlier. You can't play boxing, man. So y'all let me know what y'all thinking in y'all brain. Like, y'all believe Floyd is the man, and he gonna beat Mike Tyson, or you think Mike Tyson gonna win, or you think it's gonna be like another type of draw situation? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat. Mic check. Testing. Testing. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. All right, appreciate that, JD. Appreciate that. But like I was saying, man, Floyd Mayweather is very accomplished. Mike Tyson, extremely accomplished. Why? I just don't understand why. Like, where is the appeal? What's the storyline? Usually with fights, especially back in the day when I was a kid, you had a storyline. What's the story behind these two fighting? So we go see what transpires going forward. I am looking forward to the press conference and see what the press conference is going to be like. It should be fireworks, a lot of shit talking back and forth. Mike know how to talk shit. Floyd is like the ultimate shit talker, the ultimate with that. So this should be very interesting to see what goes on next. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather is one of the best fighters that we've ever seen, if not the best fighter ever, because it goes without saying, you could be 50 people and over half were champions. That's special. Nobody has ever done that.
in the history of boxing. Just because Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. had 89-0 or 91-0 before his first loss, that doesn't mean anything, because out of those 90 that he fought or 89 that he fought, let's be honest, more than 3/4 were cab drivers. That's the honest truth. And some people say, I think Sugar Ray Leonard in his prime was stronger and faster. I believe that Sugar Ray Leonard would have gave Floyd Jr. his best fight because of the style matchup. And Sugar Ray Leonard understand the angles, having them fast feet that he had, and his relentless punching. He reminded me of Aaron Pryor, because Aaron Pryor would throw a lot of punches and bunches as well and would stay on you like a cheap suit. So that would have been the fantasy fight, In his prime, Sugar Ray Leonard; in his prime, Floyd Mayweather Jr. We saw what happened with Floyd Mayweather Sr. He got stopped by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard put them paws on him. He put them paws on him. That would have been an excellent style matchup. I would love to see Pretty Boy Floyd versus Sugar Ray Leonard. 80s Sugar Ray Leonard, But yeah, man, I got about an hour and 30 minutes left on this stream. We're gonna definitely keep talking about this topic. I want you all to know that Mike Tyson, was the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. And I believe that still stands. Y'all could look it up and fact check me, but I believe Mike Tyson to this day is still the youngest. I got to bounce for now, bro. Much love. I appreciate that. Jesus loves you too. Appreciate it, JD Leader. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming into the stream. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, I'm going to make you a mod, because you've been doing such a good job and boxing history. I'm going to go ahead and definitely make you a mod. You are now a mod. Appreciate it. You earned that spot, JD. You earned that spot, Mr. JD Leader. But like I was saying before, man, it is very imperative that we understand that this is a clown show. I appreciate. Oh yeah, man. You're welcome, man. You earned your spot. You earned it. Only people that become a mod earn it, and you earn it through three things: being a stand-up guy, a man of your word, and participating in the chat positively with something to you're showing some type of knowledge. And I'm big on knowledge. Knowledge should be spread. Knowledge is fundamental. So yep, appreciate you anytime, man. Come through. But like I was said before, Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson is a money grab, and we need to look at it for what it is. Let's not make it what we want it to be, because a lot of us are trying to make something in the eyes of what we want it to be. So a lot of people are kind of over the YouTube fights. I mean, we still have people out here that love it. They're gonna love it. They're gonna, be excited about the YouTube fights and oh, it's a YouTube fight. Oh, this is amazing. This is great. But let's keep it real, bro. We want to see the best versus the best. There's plenty of good fighters that have been fighting their whole life that we want to actually watch, that we actually want to participate in and put the money towards their career, put the money towards their families. Pay the pay-per-view model if it's available. Turkey's taking that away, and I'm not mad at it. But let's bring, excuse me, y'all. Let's bring some HBO quality back. Let's bring some HBO quality boxing back, Because like I said, that's what's missing anyway. We need the HBO quality of boxing, where you had the Jim Lampley and everybody talking, and Roy Jones giving their analysis take on good championship fights, man. HBO Championship Boxing was lit. It was. I feel sorry for y'all who wasn't around or did not get to experience the great feeling of a fight. You know, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Yeah, but Floyd Mayweather, I see him jabbing in this fight, being smart, calculated like he always is, moving very wise in there, and just taking his time, throwing a double jab, throwing a single jab, and doing a lot of feints with the jab and blinding Mike Tyson with the jab, going to the solar plexus, going to the belly button. Um, I believe Floyd is going to do a lot of, sticking and moving one twos, lead right hands, pull counters, check left hook. He's gonna mix it up. He's gonna do a little bit of everything. He's really gonna mix it up. If you are in the chat, put a one in the chat. If you are in the chat, put a one in the chat. Let me know you can hear me. If you are in the chat, put a one in the chat. Yep, if you were in the chat, let me know you can hear me. Like I said, we're here to talk Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, 5'10" and a half, 5'11" on a good day. Floyd Mayweather about 5'8", maybe 5'9" on a good day. And Mike Tyson is significantly bigger, by at least 60, 70 pounds. So I know he fought Logan Paul, but Logan Paul's the novice. He's an amateur. You really don't know what he's doing in there. He's in shape and he's athletic, but Floyd made that look pretty easy with his great head movement and great master reflexes. So, like I was saying before, you all let me know what is important to you. Would you like to see entertainment from oh, it's the legends fighting the legend. Oh, it's a legend fighting the legend. Or would you actually like to see? Would you actually like to see a fight between the best versus the best?
Make sure you all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We are here to talk Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. If you have something to put in the chat, you have something on your mind, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. When you come into the chat, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you can get all my boxing news analysis and updates. When you come into the comment section, make sure that you put something that's educated and knowledgeable and something that's fundamental so the chat can understand you and they can engage with you properly. For the new people coming into the room, we are here to talk Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. You just came into the room, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you can get all my boxing news analysis and updates. What we're doing here, you come into the room and you come into the space and drop your comment on what you believe is going to happen or what you just think about the suddenness of the fight being announced. Let me know in the comment section what you believe to be true.
When you come into the space, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. And make sure you engage in the comment section below with our fellow members, our teammates, and partners in crime when it comes to this boxing arena that we're talking about, Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. So give your take, give your opinion, your educated opinion about what you believe is going to happen and why it's important. Because I truly believe it's a money grab. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, it's a money grab. It's a clown show. It's a freak show. It's a circus. But at the end of the day, get that bag, right? That's what people always say. So. Yo, what up with it, Terry? Terry Mobley, what up? We're here to talk boxing, Terry Mobley. Make sure that you give your take about Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson in the comment section below, Terry Mobley. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification icon so you can get all my boxing news analysis and updates. Give your take on what you believe is going to happen with Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, and Floyd, pretty boy, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. What do you believe is going to happen in this bout? Let me know what you believe is going to happen with Floyd Money Mayweather versus Mike Tyson. Will the height and size difference of Mike Tyson be the difference? Him having a 60-pound weight advantage, or will the age of Mike Tyson being 60 and just not being who he used to be because now he's smoking a lot of weed, he's doing a lot of downers, stuff that don't really bring you up, and his energy levels just might not be there. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, like. If you're here to talk boxing, put a 1 in the chat. If you're here to talk boxing, put a 1 in the chat. Depending on how many people come into the stream, I'm only going to probably do the next, I probably got another 10 minutes of this stream, and then I'll be out of here. So hopefully more people come into the live and we will, get to it like there's nothing to it. But there's not a lot of people coming into the stream. I definitely will be departing. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes to go. About 10 minutes to go. So if you're interested in talking about Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather and what you believe is going to happen, is it a fraud or is it real? Is it exhibition? Is it a real fight? Is it sanctioned by all the governing bodies and IBF, the IBO, the WBC, the WBO, and other alphabet boxing license organizations? You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know in the comment section below what you think about Mike Tyson versus Floyd Money Mayweather. Does it make sense to you? Is it a circus, sideshow? Do you believe this just doesn't make sense? Floyd being 48 and fought in some years, and Mike Tyson, just fought, but he laid an egg with Jake Paul. How could we trust him again? How can we trust him again? How can we trust Mike Tyson after that stunt that he pulled? Age or not, people always talking about his age. Fuck his age. Age or not, Mike Tyson knew what he was doing. And I ain't mad at him. Get the bag. Get the bag. Get the bag. Everything about the bag. You got, pay for your lifestyle, pay for your children, pay for your family's lifestyle. So I get it. But at the end of the day, don't don't try to pull the wool over our eyes. Got about 8 minutes left. If you're coming in here late, give your take. If you're coming in here late, give your take on Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. Make sure when y'all come into the chat, you hit the like button, you hit that subscribe button. We're here to talk the dynamics of Mike Tyson and the legendary Floyd Money Mayweather. Mike Tyson laid an egg in his last fight, and he sit up there and played around, showed his hand, was hitting the pads all crazy, made himself look like a monster. And his real objective was to go in the ring and lay an egg, and that's what he did. He embarrassed himself. He embarrassed the sport of boxing. So why should we trust him going forward? Why should we trust old man Mike, who's in his 60s? What is the point? What is the point? We got 5 minutes left of the stream. Make sure y'all, like I said, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and give your take, give your opinion in the comment section below. Got about 4 minutes to go. So if you guys have any last comments, last call for alcohol, last call for alcohol. The curtain is closing. The curtain is closing. Final curtain is about to drop. If you have anything else to say in the comment section, say it now, forever hold your peace. Yo, what up with it, Jax? If you have anything to say about the the Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson, say it now. You got a couple minutes. We're here to talk Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. The dynamics is Floyd Mayweather is 5'8", 48 years old, 154 pounds. He fights around 147, so we call him a welterweight. Got Mike Tyson over 220, damn near almost 100 pounds bigger than Floyd. And me personally, I think it doesn't make sense. So I want to see what you have to say, Jax. Mike Tyson being about 5'10 and a half, 5'11, and I don't really believe in Mike Tyson anymore because he laid an egg in that Jake Paul fight and made a fool of himself, made a clown of himself. So I would like to see what you have to say. You got about 60 seconds, Jax, 60 seconds. I appreciate you hitting that like button. And make sure if you don't catch it live, still comment and when this live stream is over, you're more than welcome to go to the comment section and give your take, what you believe is going on or what you believe is, going to happen in the fight. I will definitely be replying to everybody's replies of the video. And yeah, man, if there's any other videos you would like me to go live about, let me know in the comment section below. And I would definitely be getting to you all with more boxing news analysis and updates. This was fun. This was exciting. And yeah, man, it has been real. Until next time, signing out. Peace.